Hi guys, welcome back to the Humble Gamer channel. I am the Humble Gamer and this is some more Enderal Forgotten Stories. This is episode 12, I think.
Another exhausted soul, aren't we?
We're now going to go and meet Vespar at the watchtower. I went to a tavern and rested. I couldn't think of anything else to do. I didn't want to go looking around the bank. So I'm assuming that is the only bank in the game, which means that at some point I've got a key to go to the bank and get some stuff which I can do later. Yes. But yeah, let's go and meet Vespar and see what he's got to say for himself. Then hopefully we can go back up to the bloody temple and get that stuff sorted.
There you are. Glad you made it. So, how was it? I heard quite some stories about this trial and was never sure what to make of it.
It was different than I expected. How come you're still here? I thought you wanted to be on a boat to Kile.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Good.
Come, let's go upstairs. It'll be worth it.
You're not going to buy me dinner first, Vespar? It's cool if you're not, but, you know. Dinner would be nice. Right, Vespar, would you move forward, please? Would you please move forward? Keep going. Keep going. Up the stairs. I'm assuming you're going to take me to the Heartland, so I'm going to go up here.
There we are. Wait a second.
Vespar, what are you doing?
So, wine or pipe?
Pipe.
Chilean sweetwater tobacco. 100 times better than what they smoke here. Consider it a congratulatory gift for passing the trial.
Oh, thank you. Now what are we doing?
Nothing better than a good pipe and a nice sight to go along with it. It's always sad to see how few people can truly appreciate these things.
Fair comment?
Anyway, tell me, my friend.
Yes?
What is it that drives you? I've been asking that myself since we met. I mean, it's not like anyone's forcing you to play errand boy for Orenthiel, is there? And with your abilities, you could make a fortune as a mercenary.
I had considered it.
Not to mention the danger you put yourself in. Securing the excavation site, passing the trial, they certainly haven't been easy on you so far.
Good question. I'm still trying to find the answer.
Huh. I figure. In any case, it's interesting to see how you've gotten from being a magically gifted refugee to the center of all this. Kind of reminds me of a woman I used to travel with. Alicia. No matter where she went, she always ended up in the eye of the storm.
That's the calmest place to be. How'd you end up travelling with her?
We got hired for the same job. Usually I work better on my own, but this partnership was refreshing in every aspect. It felt good to know someone's got your back for a change, especially with the kind of work I do.
I can see that.
Which is why we decided to stick together after that first job. And it went great, at least initially. She just cared too much, you know? Yeah, she was a mercenary, but she only ever picked the jobs where she thought she could help people, or at least do no damage. As you can imagine, that doesn't always work out in my profession, and whenever it didn't, she really took it to heart. It was sad. Think about it, really.
So I take it you were a couple?
We traveled together and we had sex, so yes, according to most people's definition of it, we were a couple.
How long did you work together?
That was, let me think, about 3 years. Yeah, we went to Araziel, Kira, Arkwend, and one time we even fought a group of petrified on Nile. She fought as ardently as she lived. I don't know how I would have survived that fight without her.
If she wanted to help, why did she become a mercenary?
Oh, several reasons. First of all, she was primarily a traveling healer, and used the money she got from those jobs to sustain herself. Secondly, Alicia wasn't all selflessness. She wanted to help people, yeah, but she also wanted to make experiences, I guess. Live like an eagle, love like a madman, and dream like a god. A bit cheesy, yeah. But that was her credo.
How come you split up?
Well, we were simply too different. I guess that's what it comes down to. Let's face it, I'm a pathetic white knight, and an even worse world savior. Alicia and I, we were just bound to clash. We were lovers, then friends, then lovers again, and so on and so forth. Ultimately, that was just too much for me. Too extreme. Too absorbing.
So she wanted something serious? Love?
Love as she defined it, yeah. Had it been for her, we would have married after that first night.
And what was it that you wanted?
That's a long story. Not one that puts me in a favorable light. At least if you're like most people. Let's save that for another time.
Okay. So you split up?
Split up. Yeah, that's one way to put it. But anyway, enough about me. What about you? Has there ever been someone in your life? Or have you always been the lone wolf?
Lone wolf. My character, at least. No one. At least not yet.
Really? That surprises me. I, for one, have had enough drama to last me a lifetime. Sex is fine, but I guess I'm just not naive enough for anything else anymore. Love, love, love. People have such wrong-headed expectations, really. Sometimes I think it would help us all to finally admit that there isn't that much that separates us from the apes. Anyway, why don't you tell me a little more about this trial? I heard you passed it together with that quiet girl, Kalia. What's she like? I've heard some stories about her.
Oh, I'm just telling you. Cool.
That's just life, I think. There comes a point when you've done all you can. My. We've certainly lost track of time, haven't we? I really need to hit the hay for a couple hours now. I'll have to go look for some new work tomorrow. And I've heard about a nobleman who's looking for a sellsword. That is, if Arenthiel or old Bushybeard doesn't have a new job for me by then. Say what you want about them. Their pay is beyond generous.
Hey, mercenary, that's a good thing.
My friend.
See you there, Jesper. Well, I'm now going to slowly make my way up to the thing, the temple. I'm quite nice that he's still just calling. It's quite nice that he's still just calling me friend. They're not forcing the relationship on you. I'm not sure Byron would necessarily have any relationship in that sort of sense from a role-playing perspective. And that's also not what I'm playing this game for. I'm playing it for story. And I would like to continue playing it for said story. There's a signpost. There must be. Have I gone past the nearest signpost? I'll just get one in there. Oh, no. Nope. Yes, I have. I thought that was a signpost. It's not. It's just a crate. Yeah, I'd like to travel up to the... I've still got my room at the inn. I could probably wait there for a few hours and see what happens. I like the fact that they've given you all this character stuff. It's something that I think Skyrim was sadly lacking. Bethesda tried to do it in Fallout 4, but I think in Skyrim it was sadly lacking. So it's quite nice to actually get to chat to people properly. And I don't mean that obviously in Skyrim you got some sort of info, but about the people you could travel with. But I didn't really feel like you could ever sit and chat and ask them about their life beforehand. They all had very, very simple, standard backstories, like, oh, I did something and then something went wrong, so I came here. There's nothing specifically wrong with that. But no, I could play this game again, couldn't I? Yeah, let's give this a go. Yes, I would like to play Battle for Tremor. And decide your stakes. Max 79. I will put 10 on the table. So I've got 12. I'm not fussed about attempting 4. Do you want to roll the dice to boot through? Yeah, you can have the 4 pennies. Let's cast the dice. So 4. Strength now amounts to 24 points. So he's got 4, 10, 15, 17, 21. I won 17 pennies! Yay! Let's play that again. Play again. I would like to stake, in that case, I would like to now stake 25. Potential profit 44 pennies. Let's do this. Oh god, 3, 6, 7. Ah, he caught me cheating. Damn it! You should always bet small amounts. Yeah, cast the dice. Why not? Why not? Great, I now have 12 points. Oh, he's beaten me. 7, 10, 14. Yeah, he won 39 pennies. Oh, we'll do one more game. Best of 3. What the fuck? Let's go for a big one. Let's go 50. So he's going to put 54. Okay. 5. 13. 17. I'm not going to attempt to fraud. I'm happy with the cards. 17. Cast the dice. 23 points. Lovely. Let's see what he gets. 2. 7. 10. Hooray! 104 pennies. Thank you very, very much. No, that will do. I think I came out of that pretty well, actually. I think, yeah, I did. No, it's not even I won. I won. I won a lot of money, which is good. Now I've got 160 gold coins. This is positive. Now, where's a signpost? Let's go back up to. Quite like that. I like that. I remember Pirates of the Caribbean, The Legend of Jack Sparrow, or something like that. All I ever did was play that game for the pirate dice and the poker. Let's go up to the Sun Temple, shall we? Lovely. Now, where was it going to be?
Well met.
Kind of want their armor since I'm. Can I go to sleep in the Sanctum? Is that a place I can go to sleep in? Because I quite like to go to sleep. I think it was about 3 AM. It's 12 o'clock at night. Oh, this is the Sanctum, isn't it? This is.
Well, where did I put that?
Light fades away at the end of the day.
Glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy part I will honor.
Yes, lovely.
As in death.
I would quite like to just.
You just wait and see.
Yes.
Is there anywhere I can?
Walk blessed.
I will. I'd quite like to sleep blessed, frankly. Is there nowhere I can just put my head down? Turn the wrist. Again, look at that. Look at that artwork. That's really nice. Really, really nice. Ah. Oh. Oh. Right. Okay. Ambrosia. Oh. 47.3%. Thank God for that. That makes me feel a bit better. Oh, hi. Right, cool. We're up and over. Lovely. That's the tower that I need to get into. That tower there, just in my reticule. That's what's his name's. That's Pharaoh's or Yero's tower I can find his strongbox, but I need to improve my lock-picking skill. I'd really quite like to find somewhere to lay my head down until this thing... Damn it. Damn. Damn, damn. Damn, damn, damn. I've grown accustomed to her face. Oh, fine, oh well. Just get on and wait. See if there's somewhere I can't go and sleep. Remember the Chronicum. I just want to go to sleep somewhere. Sun Temple quarters. Maybe I can go to sleep somewhere in the Sun Temple. I love the story and I like the, you know... Wait for a couple of hours. Hooray, there we go. Now, just so that it's not all happening at like ridiculous 3 AM in the morning, we're going to sleep again until about half 8.
Thou art my light, a glimmer at the horizon.
She's been singing for like 7 hours straight.
Yes.
Dedication of a bard. The same song as well. Must be a prog rock number. Okay, now we can do the ceremony where I will become officially...
Finally, come with me.
What do you mean, finally? Why so harsh?
Forget about it.
Alright, let's take my hood off. I really like their helmets. Reminds me of the helmets from the Third Age, the Lord of the Rings game. Check out my Twitch channel if you want to see that. We'll all be uploaded at some point.
Climb the stairs, go to the statue and speak with the Grand Master. No idle talking, no stupid gazing, right?
Got it.
Very well. The entire 3rd and 4th Sigils are gathered in there.
Sigil.
So show some respect. And now, walk blessed, brother.
Sarcastic little shit. So this is the entire 3rd and 4th Sigil, is it? Very select groups. Alright, Grandmaster. Aranthiol.
It is time. Come forward, Prophet.
I like this.
I know what you are feeling. Mistrust. For it is the first time in the history of the Order that a stranger will receive the holy consecration.
Look at them.
Consider it a treason against our charter.
They all hate me.
And therefore against us all. And indeed, it is true that traditions have strengthened the Order. We have ruled this land for millennia, and for millennia we have prevailed. And I know that what happened 2 years ago has unsettled you. Yes, we are in a crisis. Yes, our foundation seems to be shattered. And now you believe that I profane even what little is left by consecrating a pathless one. But you are wrong.
Good speech, Chief.
It was always people who have given strength to the Order. People like you and me. Yes, we did serve the Lightborn, but because they embodied an idea. The idea of peace through stability. And even now, after their demise, we will pursue this idea. We are facing a threat that endangers the world as we know it. And to fight it, we need one thing above all others, the readiness to make sacrifices for the greater good.
Better.
This man, like Novice Sakarish, has shown this readiness. He is talented and has a gift, and thus carries responsibility.
Can I be cured yet?
But instead of running from this responsibility, he faced it and found us. Consecrated ones, repeat my words.
Okay.
This is the day when my old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
This is the day when my old me dies away. For today I receive the sigil.
This is the day when my old me dies away. For today I receive the sigil.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
Thus, you are elevated to keepers of the first sigil. Rise. Now let us all recite the holy words. Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor, in life as in death. May your light guide me. Leave now, brothers and sisters, and rest. We will need our strength. Go and get your armor at the temple's forge. After that, meet me in the Emporium. There's news.
What are these sigils?
Ranks. After a novice has passed the trial, he is raised into the first sigil. And over the course of years, if he proves to be worthy, into higher ranks, up to the fourth sigil, which is held by the Coincheanainn and the Grandmaster, me.
Yay! Put with your skills, boost bonus when you can get stronger when you gather more knowledge. That's it, I'm now Keeper of the Order.
Of the first sigil, yes. Our masters will teach you, our smiths will equip you. That is all that I wanted.
I'll see you then.
Walk blessed. Walk blessed, Prophet.
Thank you. And may his light guide you.
Walk blessed.
Fucking sissy.
Yes, that just might work.
Get the Keeper's Garb in the Temple's Forge. I will get the Keeper's Garb in the Temple's Forge. New costumes are always fun. It's like any role-playing game. You want the best numbered trousers. And I hope these are good numbered trousers.
Walk blessed.
I might. Yes, I know Keeper of the Holy Order. Just in case you're wondering what I'm referring to, there was a Steam achievement. I don't know if it came up on the footage or not, but I got an achievement.
Huh? What do you want?
May his light guide you.
I just want to get this new armor.
Keep walking.
Whatever, you know I'm one of you guys now.
Now, if it isn't the notorious prodigy.
My Grandmaster can get my armor here.
Ah, right. The highly debated new keeper. You suddenly have caused some uproar. I'll give you that. So, robes, mail, or plate?
Mail, please.
Fine, here you go. And no matter what you think of all this, wearing this armor is an honor. Get that into your head. Most of us had to wait decades for it.
Will do. Also, can I get some equipment?
Sure. You'll have to pay normally, though. As much as the Grandmaster favors you,
Yeah, I
metal
get
and
that.
work don't come for free.
Hour of the Righteous Path, bloody hell. Elite Bow of the Third Signet. Firewind Bow, Hunting Longbow. What can I sell? I can put... Yeah, okay, well I can sell that. I can sell one of those, I don't need all of them. Right, okay, now what can I get off you? Starling arrow. I've got 200 gold. I could buy 40 of those. I've got a longbow, so I might actually... I should certainly buy a few of these anyway. Since I can get 40 of them, I might as well have them. I'm now broke. Lovely.
Walk blessed.
I'm white. Develops my armor. Yeah, not a fan of the helmet, but never mind.
Well, that's just how he is. Always.
Right, anyway, we've done that, so let's go see what this news is. Sorry if I was a bit zoned out there. The commentary was probably crap at that point. But mostly because I was trying to work out what I was actually going to do. Now I've got to go and... There's been news, hasn't there, so... I don't know what this news is, that's why I'm going to go and find shit out. Like the proper gamer that I am. It'd be nice to go on a mission at some point. Especially now that I'm, you know... part of you fuckers.
Of course they have. You know how these bureaucrats are, but they will do it.
Very good. Thanks for your efforts, my friend.
Don't mention it. I just hope you know what you're doing. You know, many see the course the Order has taken since you came back as disquieting. Narazul's mages in the temple? An outlander as a keeper?
Yeah, hi.
It's a lot to take in.
I know, Jorik, but someone has to deal with the threat. And if we don't, no one will.
Correct.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Well,
Prophet,
Hi, Anthel.
did you find your way around?
Yes, yes. I guess so, yes.
Good. It is important that you get adjusted to this place. It will be the base of all operations to come.
Good.
Right now, we are still in the dark as to the true nature of this cycle. All we have are fragments, but we will change that. There are 2 trails we have found. I want you to go after both of them.
Okay. Which ones?
The first one has to do with the stone fragments from Old Rashengrad. Pegast has not yet told you, but all of them together form a so-called Sigil stone, which we urgently need.
Cool.
The Arcanists have already put it together, but we still lack a part of the ritual to activate it. And for that, we need the memory of a dead person. The second trail revolves around a discovery we made in the Heartland. It could be a significant, if not the only prospect we have in this fight. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with the stone. What do we need it for?
It's simple. I've told you that the Pyreans knew about the cycle, and that they too battled it before they vanished. The Sigil Stone was a magical defense they created to protect themselves from the Red Madness.
Right. Protect how?
Through small fragments that segregate once a certain ritual is performed on it. Wear one of these fragments and it will serve you like a shield for your spirit. The stone won't produce enough for all citizens of Ark, but enough for all of us keepers and the guard. The problem is that we lack knowledge about this ritual, and those who have it have been dead for millennia.
So that's why I need the memory of a dead person.
Correct. The entire plan revolves around a discovery which is exhibited in the Chronicum. The frozen corpse of a Pyrean, which a fisherman found adrift in the Northern Sea some years ago.
And we have to, what, somehow access his memories?
Yes. The ice prevented his body from decaying. But go to the Chronicum and speak to Archmagister Maragil. He will be able to explain it better than I can.
Okay. So we've already done part of this quest because we saved the stone fragments, as many as we could, in an earlier episode. I don't know which episode it was. It's unusual for me, but it was a while ago. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. Sorry, I'm never going to get bored of those splash screens. They always look amazing. But this is what we'll be doing first, so we're going to focus on this first, and then, once we've got the memory of this dead person, then we shall go...
So, you actually made it, Prodigy. Congratulations. Even though I'm not sure everyone is as glad about that as the Grand Master.
Well, you don't exactly seem ready to burst with gladness about my consecration either.
Should I? I don't know if you deserve to be here. Sakaresh does. She has proven it for close to 10 years now. But you... Maybe there is something to the Grand Master's talk about you being one of these emissaries. And maybe you can indeed help us in some way. But you're still an outsider. No matter which crest you wear on your armor, that won't change.
So, like the Grand Master, you two seem to know each other well, right?
Well, I suppose you could say that, yes. Natara, Tealor and I passed our novitiate together.
So the three of you all joined the Order at the same time.
You make it sound as if the Order is some kind of mercenary guild. You don't join the Order, you're chosen for it. Both Heranthiel and I come from a bloodline older than the stones of this temple. It was our path to become keepers, and we followed it. It wasn't much of a choice.
Just you and Heranthiel then. How about Truchessa?
That's a different story, and not one for today.
Okay. Goodbye, Jorik.
Yeah, as if.
I wasn't even looking at you, lady. Don't tell me fucking as if. Bitch.
The fabled Prodigy. I hope you can live up to what they say about you. I really do.
For the record, so do I. Because otherwise I'm going to have a lot of angry people about. You two, mostly. You lot, mostly, not just you two. There's more than two of you. As I'm very well aware.
So what's so spectacular about this? To me, our pal here looks like your average crypt corpse.
Well, he isn't. Do you see this marking on his forehead? That's a symbol of the Ashian.
Hey, Jasper.
One of the two priest castes who reigned over the Pyrean Empire like the Lightborn did over Vin. He was no high priest, but more than an acolyte. Let's just hope he participated in the manufacture of the Sigil stone back in the Pyrean era.
Well, hoping can't hurt. But look, we have company.
Dalvarek, Archmagister, how's the situation?
Oh, hey.
Walk blessed, Grand Master. We're fine. Everything is ready. So this is him?
Yes, this is the Prophet.
Interesting. Truly interesting.
Thank you, Shea
I'm
Gorath
indeed
Robes.
to be different. I'm Sigil Maragil, Archmagister of the Holy Order. Pleased to make your acquaintance. So, where do we start? Has the Grand Master already informed you of the goal of this mission?
Yes, he has. Get the memories of the dead guy. We're supposed to somehow get a memory from this dead Pyrean because he knows the missing words to the ritual.
Correct. Now you're wondering, how will this be possible? This is where the word of the dead comes into play. An old relic we'll need to find.
The word of the dead? I thought that was a legend.
No, it exists. And we also know where.
Good, where?
Just so you understand, the word of the dead is an artifact that allows entering a deceased person's mind to relive his last memories as if they were your own.
Right, okay.
And you want to do just that with our frozen pal here. This is the grand plan, right?
Right. You'll need to locate the word of the dead, teleport the Pyrean's body to you, and then enter his thoughts. and there you'll have to look for the words of the ritual.
That sounds daring.
You're telling me. I myself feel like a myriad in a toad's pond. But alternatively, we'd have to excavate every ruin on Vin and hope that some priest left one of the scrolls behind.
Assuming I somehow get into these memories, what exactly do I need to look for?
Well, we only lack the last words of this ritual. What you have to look for is an ornamental scroll, which looks just like the one on the drawing I'll give you in a moment. All you have to do is remember the glyphs in the scroll, then write them down once you're back in the waking world.
Alright then, so where can we find this Word of the Dead? Actually, that's fine. How am I supposed to find my way around in his memory? I don't speak Pyrean.
That's right, but the priest himself did. And according to the legend, this should allow you to understand.
Alright then, where can we find this Word of the Dead?
Well, this is...
There's an old manor in Enderal's west that belongs to an old collector of artifacts. We received a tip that the Word of the Dead is in his possession.
Hang on. Are you talking about this odd fellow with the puppets? The aged man from the folk song?
I am.
So I'll travel to his manor and somehow take the artifact from him.
You won't take it. It will be enough to find it, use it on the Pyrean, and then leave. You will travel to the manor with Dalvarek, wait for nightfall, and then introduce yourself to the aged man as a fellow collector of artifacts. Then you will offer him this brooch, and if all goes well, he will offer you a quarter for the night to negotiate in the morning. Then it's all a matter of timing. Sneak out of your room, look for the Word of the Dead, and teleport the Pyrean to you.
And what do we do if something goes wrong?
Then you'll flee. There must be no violence, no matter what happens.
And what exactly, how am I supposed to actually use this Word of the Dead on the Pyrean?
Archmagister?
Yes, well, that is a good point. We don't know, because we don't
I mean, you
really
don't
what the
know.
artifact looks like. But, how goes the saying? The proof of the eating is in the pudding.
We'll manage somehow. And even if we don't, it definitely sounds like an adventure.
Thanks,
It's a great
Jesper.
responsibility, be aware of that. But I have faith in both of you. Now get going as soon as you can. This mission will be fruitful. I can feel it.
Right, what do you think about this, Jesper?
And there they go.
So, shall we go?
Yep. Just meet me at the Myrids Tower at the Western Cliff. I'll go grab my stuff now.
Right, and that is where we shall see Jesper at the start of the next episode. So, thank you ever so much for watching. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, please do like and subscribe. Check out the game in the description below. All you need to do is own a copy of the original Skyrim or the Legendary Edition, not the Special Edition at time of recording. That could have changed now, so please do check the link in the description where you'll see which ones you need. It was, at time of recording, free on Steam. I don't know if that's changed. I don't think it would have done, but anyway, just in case. Thank you ever so much for watching. Check out the screens on the annotations. Check out the annotations on the screens you're about to see. I haven't been doing this for too long. So, but yes, other than that, I will see you in the next episode. We shall meet Jesper at the West Cliff Myriad Tower. So thank you ever so much for watching. I was me. That was Enderal, Forgotten Stories. See you in the next episode, guys. Goodbye.
Watching yourself play the game.
Oh my God, it's crap. No need to copy me, you dick.
You copied me.
I said it first.
I said it first.
Actually, there is delay on my mic, so I'm having a lot of fun.
Mic as well. So
Oh, shut up.